Hey, Talent CrossFit, DJ here to go over your warm-up strength and workout of the day. First off, happy Tuesday. It's Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. So let's get right into it. I hope you're ready. I know I am. So the first thing we're gonna start with is a 5-minute AMRAP. Now this AMRAP is actually gonna start with 8 rushing kettlebell swings, 6 goblet reverse lunges, and then 2 and 2, so 2 on one arm, 2 on the other, single arm thrusters. Now just to go over these movements, what I'm gonna do is just grab a dumbbell over here, and what I want you to start with is that Russian swing. Now if you have a kettlebell, awesome, go ahead and use it. If not, you're just gonna hold your dumbbell either like so with your fingers interlaced, or you can just hold the top of the bell like so. Now, Russian kettlebell swing, we're just gonna focus on keeping our feet nice and firmly planted into the floor. We're gonna swing back, keeping that back nice and neutral, drive with the hips, and swing that kettlebell roughly up to eye level. We're gonna start with 8 of those. Then you're gonna go into 6 goblet squats. Now, not to mistaken this with a front rack hold, right? The front rack with the dumbbell is like so. Goblet, you're gonna hold it like this. It's a little less stable. It's really gonna force you to make sure you keep that nice upright torso and keep those abdominals and low back firing. So, goblet squat, reverse lunges, holding the dumbbell like this, you're just gonna take a step back, touch that back knee down to the ground, stand up, and then alternate. From there, you're gonna go into 2 and 2 single arm dumbbell thrusters. So from here, just take your light weight, place it on that shoulder, get in your squat stance. We're gonna lower ourselves all the way down towards the floor. Think about bringing your hamstrings to your calves, drive up, and then go ahead and press by finishing that extension with that arm, okay? From there, we're gonna go into 1 round of 10 groiners, 10 Cossack squats, 10 Kang squats, new movement, and then 5 tempo goblet squats. So for this one, groiners, think of it as a Spider-Man stretch. Then you're gonna go into those Cossack squats. For your Cossack squats, you can do these weighted or unweighted, but you're gonna start with a nice wide stance first. From here, we're just going to lunge in one direction, trying to get nice and low down to the floor. Make sure that your toes are pointed relatively forward, knees tracking over that toe. Then you're gonna come all the way back up, and then alternate to the other side, all right? We'll do 10 of those, 5 and 5 in each direction. Following that, you're gonna go into a Kang squat. Now this is a new movement, so I'm gonna suggest that everyone does this unweighted for this first time, okay? So for your Kang squat, you're essentially combining 2 movements. You have a good morning and a back squat, or a squat, air squat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my feet up in my squat stance. I'm gonna start by hinging forward, as if I was doing a good morning. Then from here, I wanna take my hamstrings, I wanna bring them to my calves, just like in a squat. So I'm gonna squat all the way down. Then from here, I'm gonna go back into my good morning position. So bring my hips up, shoulders are forward like they were before, and then I'm gonna stand up, squeeze my butt at the top. So again, good morning, squat, good morning, stand, okay? So try those out, they're a lot of fun, get you really warmed up for this particular workout. Then you're gonna go into 5 tempo goblet squats, right? You're gonna work on a tempo, we're gonna do a 2 down, 5 up, right? And then go right back down. So make sure your coach coaches you through that. Then from there, you're gonna go into a strength piece, which is 100 goblet squats. Now for time though, we're gonna do this every 45 seconds. So every 45 seconds, you're gonna do 10 goblet squats for speed. The goal here, pick a weight, or maybe you don't even use a weight, but pick a weight that you could finish these in 20 to 25 seconds. So they're fast, they're quick, supposed to be down and up right away. The key to this though is full range of motion. So make sure when you're doing these, again, let's get those hips nice and low, go as far down to the ground while maintaining that nice neutral spine position. And then when you stand up, I really want you to focus on squeezing your butt at the top. So just to demonstrate this for our goblet squat, again, holding the dumbbell just like this, I'm gonna bring my hamstrings to my calves, get nice and low, and then I'm gonna stand all the way up, open up my hips or squeeze my butt at the top. Do that every single time you squat. It'll make you not just a better athlete, but a better human, okay? So after that, you're gonna go into your workout for the day. Today's workout, 10 rounds for time. This is essentially kind of like a Fran workout, but just amped up. So we have 10 rounds for time. You're gonna do some dumbbell thrusters, and then you're gonna do some push-ups. The key to this workout is not the thruster, it's the push-up. You got 100 of each. So what I want you to focus on is going lighter with your thruster. Light enough that you can go unbroken every single set. If that means you have to go to a single dumbbell thruster, awesome. If that means you need to go to a PVC pipe, great. Do whatever you have to make sure you maintain that unbroken set of thrusters every time. Now for the push-ups, this is where we're gonna get creative. If you're just an absolute fiend at push-ups, you're so good at them, great. Go for all 10, right? Think about breaking them up early though, because you're gonna wanna make sure that you hit these, right, in the later rounds. You don't wanna burn yourself out when you get to round 7, 8, 9, and 10, okay? So break these up early, break them up often. Maybe 2, possibly even 3 sets, even in those earlier rounds, so that way you can transition smoothly. Now, your score today is your time for this workout. So make sure, again, pick a lightweight for your thruster, break up those push-ups if you need to. Other modifications for the push-ups today would be doing knee push-ups, right? If you don't have access to an elevated surface, like say a bench, a box, maybe even a staircase, right? Most of us have that available. But again, if it's not convenient, right, just go ahead, go down to the knees for today, or even do a negative push-up. For your negative push-up, I was showing these, right, just the other day. All you're gonna focus on doing is lowering yourself down with control in that plank position, then pressing from the knees. So as I start here, I'm just gonna start in my plank position, lower myself all the way down to the floor, bring my knees down, press back up, and then come back up to my plank, all right? Make sure, again, on the lowering phase, take your time, but don't go too slow. Maybe like a second or even a 2-second lower, and then just pop yourself right back up, all right? Talent CrossFit, that is your warm-up, your strength, and your workout for today. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, my question for you today is, are you ready? Get after it. Have fun.